Hey guys, welcome to my IG versus Team Liquid VOD review. No need for introductions. IG and TL. TL was able to knock IG off their throne at MSI semifinals, and IG has been looking for revenge ever since. They put Ning back in their roster, and yeah, here we go, IG versus TL. So first up, we can talk about the bans. Jarvan and Rakan. I actually really like these bans for IG because I think TL has been struggling to get engages and has been struggling to start team fights in the correct way. And putting Xmithie off of Jarvan is like a big part of that. It really fucks with them running Jarvan plus Galio. Also, their other good engage would be Xayah Rakan, and they don't get that either. So I really love IG's ban coming right into it. As for Team Liquid, banning Pantheon, banning Jace, they also lost to the Kayle. Luckily for them, IG doesn't really flex Syndra, so that's something that's going for them. Let's see how the rest of the pick and ban goes.
Thank you so much, Berlin and TL fans, and Shishi, all Invictus Gaming fans. Your energy and hype is
oh my god,
fueling us on the caster desk. Invictus Gaming have banned Jarvan, Rakan, and Skarner. Team Liquid, Pantheon, and
Skarner, holy,
has hit the floor.
holy.
What do you see?
They just think TL's garbage at engaging, and they just want to ban all engage tools.
I saw a Skarner ban Quickshot in an elimination match here. They
Akali.
are trying to
TL can't play Akali. Oh, that's so bad. They ban Akali both sides. They ban Akali red, they ban Akali blue. I think Akali is such a good pick to just pick and you're like, I'm done. You pick Akali and rest of your draft pretty much fixes itself. Akali can always go mid. If you really need to, you can send Akali top and get a better counter pick mid. She's a playmaker, she's a split pusher, she's a team fighter. Like, I think Akali is such a good champion. It's okay to ban Akali on red side if you feel like the enemy team has something good they can... If they don't have something good they can first pick and they're going to take Akali, but TL's banning Akali both sides and it hurts them a lot.
The tried and true Team Liquid style, tanky, just looking for those picks with a jungler. They know that it's not really to the biggest strength to embrace the current meta for Team Liquid of the Elise and Lee Sin and early game playmaking, but that's what they're going to have to do. Meanwhile, on the side of Team Liquid, they ban away the Jace
Gragas.
that
Wow.
we just saw from the Shy, that brutal lane
They
match.
took away every single OP tool. Ooh, TL playing Kayle.
That they tried to
My big criticism for TL was not being able to use Syndra and Kayle in their drafts.
After two junglers are removed from the pool.
I don't like Kayle on here though. I would love Kayle on third pick. I think Kayle here is really troll. I would love Kayle later on. I think Kayle early, the problem comes with it. If people just take Ryze and it's such a good counter pick.
This pick, I have seen it fail more times than I have seen it succeed. And it hasn't been locked in yet.
A lot of people do have those.
No
feelings,
Kai'Sa this time double?
The big reason for it is the ultimate use.
Double's preference is Kai'Sa. He swapped. His preference was Kai'Sa, but he swapped to Xayah. He almost only plays Xayah when it's Xayah Rakan or Kai'Sa is banned. But after that initial game of Kai'Sa, he's like, nope, no more Kai'Sa today.
That we have seen throughout the tournament. A lot of defense reactionary usage that has not had good timing, and we haven't quite seen the full potential of possible dive usage with it, offensive looks. Meanwhile, they actually don't lock it in, so we'll catch back up with it later. I definitely do still have a high priority on the Kayle as a
Nautilus,
champion.
Xayah, Nautilus.
Priority bottom
Wait, if you're gonna go
lane.
Nautilus, I really think Kayle would have been better. Or not Kayle, excuse me.
As your
Kai'Sa.
bottom lane, they lock them. The Xayah not.
The weight of an entire region on backs of Invictus and Team Liquid, defending world champions on the cusp of being eliminated by the team that eliminated them from MSI. JackeyLove will get his hands on Kai'Sa. We saw him on the Syndra earlier today.
Yeah, no more Syndra for JackeyLove, please.
Already, I am getting chills. You remember back to the World
Qiyana.
Championship last year, Quickshot. Ning on
Now this has to be Qiyana mid.
Absolutely took over the entire game. Earned MVP of the World
TF.
Championship. Plus, we're going to get JackeyLove's Kai'Sa. Skin in the game. And skin in this matchup.
TF.
Oh my word, Qiyana is locked in.
Zillion.
Shy or rookie. technically could be a flex as well. That could
LeBlanc,
be a Gragas
okay.
support
LeBlanc is
with
definitely one of the
potential.
better
LeBlanc
picks
for
into
Jensen.
Kiana.
And
They just have to pair it with a
combo
good jungle
so
now.
incredibly well with Gragas. You look at the champion kits, and they just completely
Gragas Kiana is really strong for mid jungle 2v2, but it's not unbeatable.
meld together. Kiana with a water blade can flash and guarantee a route for a Gragas to come in. Body slam flash is already almost indefensible. If you set it up with that, they have a very lethal kill combo. LeBlanc is one of the only champions that even has a hope of getting out with the
Syndra
passive.
ban.
But even then, these are AoE abilities.
Why are they banning Syndra ban here is really weird. There's no place left for Syndra to go. Support Gragas, jungle Kiana, and then Syndra mid. And also LeBlanc versus Syndra is so playable for LeBlanc too.
From Gragas and Kiana. They can legitimately 100% to zero you even while you're invisible. They don't have to target you a lot of the time.
All right, so what jungler do we start looking at
Xfinity is so
for
pinched.
Xfinity? Lee Sin finds himself in the
Jake.
ban pool. I think Elise is still available. What other options do you consider?
I do like the Elise that you're talking about. I expect something like that to find its way onto the
Sejuani?
ban table here. I do not want
Sejuani.
Sejuani
Sejuani
after
LeBlanc.
recent nerfs.
No,
I
thank you,
think it
please.
just will put them too far behind. You're looking at a very quick tempo.
Oh, they're
from
so
the
afraid of
team
counter picks
already
for
set
mid
up
lane.
with Possible actionable play off the Kiana Gragas, and Team Liquid, I think, have to answer it. I don't think
They're
they
so
go
afraid.
full defensive turtle like we just saw in the last game. They've got a LeBlanc here for Jensen. I think an offensive look is better.
All right, offensive look. They'll get the first pick.
Oh, Teal's just getting fucked upside down in draft. They don't play so many of the picks. They don't play Akali. They don't play Kiana. They don't play Kayle.
Honestly, he's got a lot
They
of
don't play
options.
Syndra.
Jarvan as well, extremely proficient.
Oh, they're just getting
Oh, no,
smacked
man
upside
down
down.
so early on in round one.
Yeah.
They're really preying on that Elise pick.
Look at Doublelift's face. There's a lot of nerves. There's a lot of stress. He's got the Xayah that he's already locked in. And Impact turns his head. We did briefly forget about
Olaf.
that Olaf. And Xfinity will be...
Olaf can be good, especially versus Kiana
Olaf,
Gragas.
without something like a Karma to support him late game, puts so much emphasis.
It doesn't matter about Olaf late game.
execution
Olaf late
of
game
your
sucks.
early
You have to
game
execute early or
routes.
you're bad.
This is going to be incredibly important for Xsmithy. You can power
Elise
clip
could have been
through
okay.
the jungle, then try and use your level advantage to turn those matchups. Best case scenario, you
Olaf
are there
LeBlanc
for the gank on
gets stuff
time
done.
with Gragas. Alistar locked in for Invictus though. They're not shying away from it. So many ways to start these fights. Kiana flash, Gragas flash, Alistar flash.
TL banned
They
mid lane
are
because they were
looking to
afraid
throw
of
punches.
Kiana
I am
jungle,
getting
Gragas
nervous
support, and then you mid
already
lane.
when I see the composition Victus has put together. We're anticipating one last pick here, whether this will be the Shy or rookies. Kiana can have something.
So a lot of times you can't have everything, so you have to think about, do we want team fights or do we want more playmaking tools? And I feel like most teams opt into playmaking tools, and opting into better team fight and better scaling can be such a trap. Like IG just is playmaking tool, playmaking tool, playmaking tool, and then 2 carries.
Flex will be Vladimir. We anticipate that for the Shy. The IG fans losing their minds.
Vladimir scales so insanely well into those late game team fights. The only opening that we have seen has
Aatrox
been
into Vlad.
the NA Aatrox used multiple times here. Impact was able to make it work last time.
I remember that Aatrox, it was into Nuguri's Vlad, and it was fantastic.
Alright, here it is.
Impact is locking in the Aatrox into a matchup. He has
Aatrox
already
into
played
Vladimir,
and
let's see
won
it.
at this group stage, but the stakes are so much higher right now.
And there's a big
One
difference
game.
between Nuguri
Literally
and
one
Vlad.
game to
Besides
decide
that,
it all.
He is not one of those players that will go for a kleptomancy in a lane that you need more power in. We'll see if it comes to run here. Is he actually going to stay true to his word, or will he go the money gambler route?
Oh man, we'll find out in a few moments. Just as a quick aside, out of nearly 3 million pick'ems, 4,184 still remain flawless. Of those 4,184, only 1,466 people have predicted Team Liquid to win this game. It is do or die. One team advances to quarterfinals and one does
How do I
not.
feel about
Right
picking
now are the
bans?
moments that are so incredibly important for coaches. I think you need to send
I think
them
mid and jungle is going to decide way too much. Gragas, Kiana, LeBlanc, Olaf, these are really execution-based, like early game focused champions. If they can get going in the early game, they'll take over the other side. Like, if Olaf wins early on Kiana and Gragas, Olaf can just do whatever the fuck he wants. It's really hard for Gragas to do things to him.
Into this game with a level 1 in mind. Team Liquid drafting Olaf with the axes and having a Nautilus. I think they really need to try and make use of that. It sets up Olaf's early game if you can get that early information or blow a summoner spell. And Invictus Gaming have to be ready for that possibility.
Oh, so much on stake.
Let's see it.
Welcome to the final game of the 2019 League of Legends World Championship Group Stage. There will be no more tiebreakers. There will be no more extra matches. Win
this is so nerve-wracking.
And qualify for the quarterfinals. I'm looking at the minimap because, Kobe, you talked about some level 1 shenanigans. And there it is.
It's been seen. Invictus
At least this time, no Nvidia Sion.
Invictus, they get their defenses out quickly with those 2 wards.
No Nvidia Sion.
They don't know that they have been seen quite yet. There is a sweeper here from Xmithie, though, and they're going to get some experience off it.
Get it. Get the ward.
It's most important for solo laners because you get to hit that level 2.
Yeah, you get level 2 before 1 minion. Or before... You get level 2 earlier by doing it.
Rookie actually should account for this because he saw him take it, but you can go super aggressive and try and get that harassment down. I'm so incredibly intent on tracking the junglers here, Quickshot.
Okay, we'll keep our eyes on where they're going. Xmithie's set up at his blue buff, and we can see that Ning is sitting over by the Raptor camp. While that's going on, CoreJJ snuck his way into the furthest push forward, looking down JackeyLove, who, by the way, is playing his 50th
Both bot lanes are trying to get the lane prio the moment they go into lane.
34 of them.
Jensen's smashing in lane right now.
Clothing. And
yeah.
So much.
Holy shit, 2-0 CS. Jensen's 3-0, 4-0, 4-1.
CoreJJ and Baolan not trading any autos just yet, Kobe.
Yeah, you can see them rushing for that level 2
Core
here,
Mystifi.
Melee minions. Team Liquid actually getting a little bit of the shove, and Doublelift does get the feathers through for a harassment on JackeyLove.
Alright, Pulverize comes down, a little bit of a trade. Wave is pushing towards JackeyLove and Baolan. Jensen with that level advantage, as you can see already.
So Kiana versus LeBlanc, it's unlaneable for Kiana earlier on. What Kiana has to do is she has insane setup with jungle, and that's where she can get ahead. But just earlier on, like, she just can't do much.
He's respecting it, and he stepped back while that's...
And you guys are claiming KEKW, but that's just how the matchup works. Earlier on, Kiana can't beat LeBlanc.
Up to Mancy up in the top lane.
Alright, I just highlighted what you expect.
If the Kiana beat LeBlanc, then the LeBlanc fucked up really badly. Really badly.
Team Liquid do have information on the bottom side. As Impact is going for the trades, there was a ward on red buff, which saw Ning exit down to the Krugs. So they know that there are 2 options here for Ning. He can pass through, and he'll be seen on that ward by Team Liquid towards bottom side, or you go for the early recall. If you do a full red side clear on Gragas, you get your Predator boots on back, and you can rush out to the top side scuttle, actually look for a play here. Xmithie trying to finish up on those Krugs very quickly here on the Olaf, and as we mentioned in Champ Select, you get your level 4, you get your level advantage, which is what you want to try and push early.
What does he do next, though? We can already see Ning making his way to the top lane. Ward comes down from Impact. This will spot out Ning's advance, and he's decided against it. Warded up on that blue buff and clearing out all the camps, making his way north.
And Gragas always has to be defensive in this matchup, so that's why Ning's gone with the control ward there, trying to make sure Xmithie didn't have any extra intelligence on his blue buff. With the Scryer's Bloom giving it up, though.
Oh, good trade here, Jensen. As well as Rookie actually trading back and forth. As
that wasn't a great
forward.
trade.
Rookie was able to get a good reply back, down to about half HP. Darkened Blade moves forward, and Impact and Shy trading. Keep your eyes on Xmithie. Gonna throw out that undertow, will not find a target.
And again, this is also just Xmithie trying to get to the other scuttle. So it may look like a really fruitless gank right there, but your only big hope is that you maybe got a little bit of damage on the pass through.
Forcing rookies back. Qiyana not running TP. I mean, Qiyana can never run TP because they want to have assassination potential.
And possibly make the bottom lane back off and relieve some pressure as the wave is in a good spot for Team Liquid right now. You can see him moving around behind them.
All right, can Xmithie find the targets? Flashes available for JackeyLive and Baolan. Baolan can look to use the taxi out to Xmithie. May try to do exactly that.
No!
Moves forward. Pulverize doesn't come down. Now Xmithie's in trouble. He manages, doesn't manage to flash. Now doesn't gets away to save.
Wait, that was killable.
Out to find the targets. Flashes available for JackeyLive and Baolan. Baolan can look to use the taxi out.
He only has W to escape now. Why doesn't Xmithie close in here?
Try to do exactly that. Headbutt moves forward. Pulverize doesn't come down. Now
I think if Xmithie was closer, or he tried to go through lane, they probably could have killed Baolan.
Nobody goes down.
Exactly, quick shot.
Oh, the Ignite is burning! Traded back and forth. A couple of minions, but Rookie gets a solo kill.
Oh, this is really fucking bad. This should never happen in a Qiyana LeBlanc matchup. What the fuck? How?
Nobody goes down.
Exactly, quick shot.
Oh, the Ignite is burning! Traded back and forth.
He probably got the Flash EWQ. Or Flash EQ.
Back on top and he's
Flash EQ, WQ.
In the Qiyana. Absolutely.
It has to be Flash EQ, WQ.
Retake control. How did... Oh, the passive was already popped here.
Flash EQ, WQ. Flash EQ, yep. Flash EQ, it's undodgeable, and then he's gonna WQ. W.
There we go.
Oh wait, he didn't even need to Q the second time, he just died to the Ignite.
Jensen not respecting that burst
Holy
damage.
fuck.
Absolutely big here. This is why Rookie's so feared. And he didn't have the best summer because he had to take some time off for personal issues, but he is back on form. Rookie here on the world stage, making his presence felt. That's why the NLSS was talking about them having the best solo laners in the world. When they're on form. Rookie now looking for a play on top side.
With water.
Man, those Moby Boots is bringing him up real quick. Flash forward from the Shy. He gets the damage. Impact response.
EQ, guaranteed.
Now comes forward, Impact
EQ so dumb! Fucking remove EQ!
2-0.
Guaranteed root.
With 1,000 gold lead. And as I said at the beginning of the game, the weight of China, the weight of North America on the back of these teams. The last time NA did not make it out of groups was 2015 when Worlds was also in Europe.
This is a defending world champion at work, Quitshot. He recalls, buys Moby Boots, heads straight up to win not one lane, but 2 lanes. Now, Rookie didn't even have to use his ultimate either. The Qiyana, one of the most feared ultimates in the game, available for the insane burst damage. Jensen has to play so defensively now. Rookie with the level lead is going to be able to push.
Only bright side, of course, Moby Boots money means no additional damage money for now. At least, and on the minimap, Xmithie and CoreJJ were hovering in that mid lane for a brief moment before they've returned to the respective lane assignments. Xmithie has pulled out this Cloud Drake, and Ning will be prioritizing the Brambleback now. Actually hasn't spawned just yet, so uncontested Drake, small win here for Team Liquid, and doesn't really
Qiyana getting
cost
ahead
them
so bad.
anything, really.
And honestly, it is incredibly useful on 3 of their champions. The Nautilus, the
Qiyana getting
Olaf,
ahead.
and the Aatrox.
Olaf at least is up in CS, but Olaf falls apart really quickly.
For those initiations, so definitely a decent Drake to roll early for Team Liquid.
Vlad and Kaitha will be taking time bombs later on though.
Even with the early pressure here from Rookie. We have to keep your eyes on it as well because Rookie, as we talked about, with access to the ultimate and those Moby Boots, now you can see on the map, he has pushed the lane. Whenever you get pressure like this, with your mid lane push dip, and you've got a fed Moby Boots assassin, that is a easy play to try and call. Let's see about the defense from Team Liquid.
All right, Blast Cone will pop Rookie over the wall. Xmithie tags the undertow. He's clearing out the Krug camp. There is support from Ning, and I was waiting to see if they pull the trigger for the tower dive. Not this time around. And as it stands, Impact down 15 CS in the top lane. The kill was secured by Rookie, so the Shy, an assist to his name. And obviously, a deficit for Team Liquid. Doublelift is going to get caught by the Ignite. CoreJJ manages to find the Q onto JackeyLive. Team Liquid, an assist to
This
his
should
name.
never happen. Double combo.
Obviously, a
double
deficit
combo.
for Team Liquid. Double lift is going to get caught by the Ignite.
If Kai'Sa flashed the Nautilus hook there also, double lift dive for sure.
JJ manages to find the Q onto
That was
Jackie
so
Love.
dangerous.
They start to turn this one around. Summon a heal, still available for double lift, but so it is for Jackie Love.
Here, they're lucky they came out ahead.
For Team
Because look at Kai'Sa. If Kai'Sa flashes this hook and she chases down double lift, double dive.
Double lift is going to get caught by the Ignite. Core JJ manages to find the Q onto Jackie Love. They start to turn this one around. Summon a heal, still available for
Good
double
turn
lift,
from
so it is
TL,
for
but
Jackie
that
Love.
was a situation where they should have died.
Team Liquid strike back. Here comes Jensen, Jackie Love, flash and heal available. Ning is running in with that Predator. Now Jensen needs to escape with his life. He gets stunned.
Ult.
A supreme display
Oof.
of talent with Ning's help. Picks up another for IG.
Just as Team Liquid are celebrating their success on the bottom lane, Rookie comes to take care
Dang,
of
Jensen's
it.
not
He
having a good
absolutely
day.
demolishes Jensen. Jensen running back towards the brush that has a control ward owned by Invictus Gaming.
Jensen into
Never had a chance there. You cannot exit back to mid lane. He even coming from mid lost track of Rookie there, who again
the supreme
will
display of
extract
talent.
another kill.
The name is too funny.
0-1. Ning substituted in today. 1-0 on his Gragas. And off to a very good start for Invictus Gaming. Here's a replay. Core JJ landing that dredge line onto Jackie Love did so much to help.
Yeah.
Exactly. This is all about a big double knockup from Baolan.
That was
IG
so good
go
for
all
Baolan.
forward, but Core JJ with this Nautilus hook immediately targets the
Also,
enemy
another thing
all
Core JJ
forward,
did
but
here
Core
was he blocked the Kai'Sa W. If double gets hit by Kai'Sa W, that's also super problematic.
JJ with this Nautilus hook immediately targets the enemy carry to get Jackie Love off of double lift, and then they have the zone.
How
to
come is
focus
Tiana so
down
broken,
the
TL didn't
support.
pick it?
Here's where it all goes bad for Team
TL knows
Liquid.
they're better than
Actually,
IG, and they
the
can
reason
take
Jensen lost
suboptimal
track of
champions
Rookie
and
is
still
because he
win.
was coming from base off the recall,
Just
but
need them to realize they
no
can't take
respect given to the
suboptimal champions and
mobility
still win.
boots. And he goes down. No possible response there. Once the water blade lands, he's rooted in place into the stun of the ultimate, gets 100-0. Then Rookie also went back mid and got another turret plate.
Those Moby boots were an investment in the future, ladies and gentlemen. They are paying dividends as Rookie has impacted every single lane in the game. Solo mid, assist top, and kill bottom. Jensen will not find the ethereal chains, so Rookie able to dodge and dip and duck away. Look at the mini-map. Baolan's now made his way up. Flash away from Rookie, actually. Threatened from the engage. That was very, very important. Jensen and Smithy could have done something. Now Ning looking for a play up top. No flash for impact. He's going to get blown up here.
Oh!
Really?
The Vlad
easy
into Aatrox
by
is not
Ning at the
supposed to
shot.
go like this.
Successful dive, and that is going to transfer.
Fuck,
to Rift
solo
Herald
laners
as well. This is
0-2,
off of the
0-2.
recall timing of the supports. Baolan just moving over, getting vision behind the Rift Herald. To see Team Liquid any sort of setup there. They actually don't go for the objective. They're
Oh,
just gonna
God.
base that first.
This just gets worse.
And the tower will clear out that cannon minion before anybody can respond to it. Maybe Smithy can catch a little bit of XP, but he's now falling further and further behind. Impact, that is. 30 CS down, 2 deaths in lane. 2 deaths for Jensen thus far. And obviously the kills being picked up by Rookie. This is just a difficult situation to be in if you're a Team Liquid fan.
Yeah, there's a reason that Qiyana has been one of the most highly prized champions currently on the patch. Almost 100% pick ban there because of the burst damage you get with this assassin. This is actually just the dream start. Qiyana getting a solo kill, an immediate follow-up, winning topside 2 for the Shy in the Aatrox matchup. Just, it actually reshapes the way this game is supposed to go, given champion select. That is the power of Rookie. That is why so many people had their eyes on him.
I feel like this is
Now we're gonna
underperformance.
see an invade from Team Liquid, getting some deep vision for themselves. Their biggest strength, double
Where it
for
counts.
JJ, the bottom side, and their hope.
And of course, think of the mental pressure this puts onto Jensen. He opted into this matchup. Now Jensen will get some help here. And Jensen will get
Get him.
stunned up by the ultimate from Rookie. Ragnarok is allowing Xmithy to push forward. Rookie goes in. Here comes Ning. Not gonna find
He
him
stealths
just yet.
twice.
All of
Fuck
a
that
sudden,
shit.
Xmithy's being targeted by Jackie Love. It's a 1-for-1. A root and a stun onto Jensen. The passive gets popped. He runs for his life. Dashes over the wall. Looking for a chain. Not gonna find the damage just yet. Double and Core JJ back away. That's
1-for-1,
a
Kai'Sa gets the
trade.
kill.
And while that's going on, there's a fight in the top
Impact
lane.
winning top
Whirlwind
side?
has been thrown down. Hemoplague as well. Tarkin Blade is going to pop. The Shy immediately turning this one around. And Impact down nearly half the CS, still got enough in his kit to pick the fights.
Yeah, we saw it the first time around. Impact is so confident on Aatrox. With so many games on it. Into the Vlad matchup, you can choose your moments with your ultimate as long as you see the enemy jungler to try and chase him down. But you saw there, the Shy's second Q charging up on Vladimir. It's very easy to see with that bar below his health, and he knows there's no possibility of finishing it. Now, the last skirmish in the jungle. Team Liquid really want to get this bounty off of Rookie, which is a correct choice because Rookie has...
This is like the Olaf interaction with Qiyana, where Olaf jumps on top of Qiyana, and Qiyana's defensive tools are stuff like Stealth, which Olaf can still do damage through, stuff like Knockback, or stuff like Root, but Olaf can ignore all the defensive tools Qiyana has and run her over. So this is like the good interaction, and this is like what Olaf and LeBlanc is supposed to do to Qiyana. LeBlanc starts with WEQ, so Qiyana has the chain on her, and Olaf comes in. Even when Qiyana stealths, like they're able to hit her through the stealth.
Smithy's going to flash for him and does get the AoE necessary down when Jensen landing this chain here. Does secure it. In the end, going 1-for-1 though, as JackeyLove, you can see Olsen on the Kai'Sa to get some money back for Invictus. Means that Invictus aren't too sad about that bounty going over, given that they did have to flash for it. Impact though, back at it with the Shy, trading again.
Okay, so 1-for-1 in a gold deficit when you're pushing aggressively into the enemy jungle. That's a good sign for Team Liquid. It landed in Xmithie's hands. He's got himself a small farm advantage, got those Ninja Tabi and the Warrior Enchant, and another uncontested Drake. So that gold deficit, which becomes less and less important as the game plays out, is going to play into Team Liquid's hands with that additional sustain now to back up the movement speeds.
Big question is topside.
All right, let's see this fight play out. Hemoplate goes in, and literally every time we see these guys trade back and forth,
they're just going to lose turret top. And the CS differential is too much.
Steps forward, Dredgeline. Not going to find Ning, but the tower should or could fall. Impact's coming back to defense.
And look at the CS here on the Shy.
134 to
Absolutely
75.
Farming up a storm on Vladimir. 2 levels above Impact because of intervention. CoreJJ wants that fight, but it's so scary going up against the level 11 Vladimir with plenty of cooldown reduction. Xmithie is going to join as well. They're just throwing so many...
Vlad is already out of control. There's no one that can contain Vlad.
The damage was done so early on from Rookie's roam on Qiyana. The constant threat of Gragas dives, Qiyana dives have taken...
Watching a Shin stream? That's what it looks like.
Garland's making his way up, so is Rookie. I can't see a blast cone to hop over, so Rookie moves forward, places some deep vision, pushing that control ward further. It killed the one in the banana bush, or the one behind red buff, and pushes it towards that Raptor camp. The top jungle does not belong to Team Liquid. They are 3,000 gold down as we hit the 15-minute mark, and now JackeyLove will throw down the flash. He should be able to escape to the blast cone, but trading a Nautilus ultimate for flash is a huge win for Team Liquid.
Yeah, that's ideal, and they want to continue the focus on their bottom side. That is their hope for this game. Double to CoreJJ. Taking down
Dude,
the
Worlds
turret,
is such a
taking down
heartbreaker.
Spells, earning some sort of advantage on the other half of the map. It's going to be very difficult for them to bring that to Brent, though, because, look, you've got your item completions. Gold already spent. The Ghost Blade on Qiyana. That is an insanely fast assassin roaming around and threatening by these neutral objectives, specifically with the power that you get.
Same situation as last time. TL has a comp that doesn't have playmaking tools, or playmaking tools that were relying on getting ahead, and they didn't get ahead. Now it's just like a slow funeral.
Ulting in the river and getting very big AoEs for those knockups.
There is a blessing and a curse on the side of Invictus Gaming. The entirety of their gold lead is in the Shy's pockets. Everyone else is just marginally, a couple hundred gold here or there, but it's over 2,000 up. Now, while that's fantastic for a scaling pick like Vladimir, if skirmishes happen elsewhere on the map, that lead is less relevant and less impactful.
And it becomes down to the situation. Can the Shy actually get to the backline? Backline access. He has to play the flanks well for Invictus Gaming. That's a situation that the Shy is used to playing. It's definitely a position he's well aware of. Getting to the backline, trying to get that pressure onto Xayah. Doublelift is going to have to be very, very careful with his positioning and his ult usage to avoid the 100% to 0 possibilities. Because
look at Qiyana's items. Like, she barely has like a lot of combat stuff, but the champion is still so fucking effective. I hate that bullshit.
He has to carry Team Liquid through these fights.
Alright, Jensen goes over the wall, gets knocked back away by Baolan. JackeyLove holding on to the ultimate. He tagged the W, and I wondered if there was a re-engage. Team Liquid have grouped up 1, 2, 3 members in the mid lane. Impact's making his way down south to potentially catch this wave from the Shy, who, by the way, is up 70 CS over his opposite number. The bottom lane tower is under some threat, but for the time being, Team Liquid seem to have stabilized somewhat. They are still down 2 and a bit thousand gold. There's another dragon spawning in a minute and a half, and they have to defend Rift Herald mid. This
is critical. They need the defense of mid tower to allow Doublelift to continue to farm. So they're sending more resources over here to try and defend it. But look at the flank from Rookie. Qiyana behind enemy lines can be devastating.
Oh, Jensen is caught out. He jumped into it. No!
Oh my god.
Be devastating.
Rookie trolled. He didn't ignite. Holy shit.
Oh, Jensen is caught.
What is he doing? If he ignite, that was a free kill.
The passive from LeBlanc manages to tag with a chain for now. Rookie also backs away. Jensen's
LeBlanc passive. I remember LeBlanc passive procs at 100 HP or 1000 HP. Like he can ignite before the passive procs. You guys do know that, right?
He's still under siege.
Can they defend it? They need this mid tower to allow for gold income. The Shy and Invictus not giving up, though.
Look behind. Rookie's coming in from behind. There's the headbutt thrown out. 4JJ sends the ulti. The Gragas barrel forces out 2 flashes at least.
Damn, Ning's actually playing so well. And not overforcing dumb stuff.
Flawlessly, and JackeyLove gets a kill. The feathers fly from Doublelift, and so does Summoner's Heal. Jensen goes forward. He does not find the chains, but Rookie does. 2 more flashes instantly. Now Rookie flashes defensively. Jensen is chasing, cannot connect with the damage. Xsmithy was clearing out the Raptor Cam, not there for the real fight. The tower falls. Invictus aren't done. They continue the siege. The inner turn is now being broken down. Jensen's waiting over the walls, looking to distort, looking for JackeyLove. He finds the Shy for now. Ignite goes up, but Jensen is blown up. The Acathian rain from JackeyLove is making Jensen cry. 8 kills to 2 and a 4,000 gold lead to Invictus.
The onslaught from Invictus Gaming ends in tragedy for Team Liquid as they are scattered back to their base. Summoners blown and mid laner reviving. Rookie heading down to the bottom side can push in that wave as well. So much was just taken over for Invictus. Team Liquid trying to get something back for themselves with one of these dragons, but the teleport is used.
3-1-3 on Rookie's Qiyana. 3-0-0 on JackeyLove's Kai'Sa in his 50th game with 34 wins. Invictus Gaming, the defending world champions, have found themselves another kill.
Ning's actually playing so well.
Doublelift for the last 3 years has gone 3 wins and 3 losses in the group stage. And Team Liquid on the verge of going 3-3 and being eliminated. All 3 North American teams on the cusp of not advancing to knockouts. And for Invictus, it started with the solo laners and it has expanded to the rest of the map.
Well,
it has just been a fantastic 20 minutes for IG.
At least they got to go see Europe.
Tower number 2
right?
falls.
And like
they return and get those 2 pickups so
it was a
quickly.
good experience.
Had no flash, no ultimate left from the extended defense that they tried to pull off in mid. So that was a quick.
At least Double got a lot of viewers streaming
they get the second
in
chase down.
EU solo queue. It wasn't that bad of a run.
Pockets full of gold.
Man, those team fights in the mid lane around that tower, it's going to haunt Team Liquid. Multiple flashes used, and still to no avail.
TL at Worlds was cool content.
Picking them off one by one by one.
They all got fresh haircuts.
A fantastic setup for IG.
Next goal for Team Liquid. They are very far in the hole, but they need to get some vision set up for this Baron. Your hope of the Hail Mary big comeback is trying to turn one of those fights where Invictus get a little bit too loose in their setup.
I don't think Madrid is that great.
And you can try and
I don't think Madrid and Paris are that great of countries.
Trying to open
or
up
cities.
some position for them. They can get control wards leading up.
Berlin was the best part. Berlin was the best part.
They do have lockdown.
I said cities. I corrected myself.
Setup and the execution has to be flawless. When you're down this far, you cannot afford those mistakes. 21 minutes on the clock.
Berlin's the best
Baron
part.
Is up. You can see TL moving some vision forward, and Impact is now being dove. 2-level advantage to the Shy.
I promise you, if Worlds was held in cooler cities, if semifinals and finals were held somewhere cool, then TL would have made it through. They just didn't feel like going through this time.
Exactly like Kobe talked about. Rookie is shut down in the north of the map.
Oh, this is just so over. God, what the fuck happened?
The tower falls as well.
Like, I mean, one, I knew the result of the game, but two, like, there was just no moment where I could even, like, hope or pray that TL would win. There was, like, no moment where I could point at and be like, oh my god, TL's gonna win this. Like, I didn't have a chance to get excited and then be disappointed. I was waiting. It's like, you meet a cute guy, you hit it off, you guys drink a bit, and then you go home with him, and then you're ready to get excited, and he can't get it up, and you're just like, you want to be excited, but nothing's happening.
5 towers to 1, 12 kills to 3, 7,000 gold lead. And now the inhibitor turret is undefendable for the North American representatives.
They cannot fight straight.
I wanted to be excited, but nothing happened.
Trade here. Team Liquid going for the top turret. They're trying to find some money on the map, trying to scrounge together something to fight with. On that strong side, they did get the kill onto Rookie into an outer tower, which is something for themselves. But Invictus, they are not satisfied with just a dive and a kill. Trevor.
The game felt just so smooth from IG.
And of course, we missed this as we were following the fights in the bottom lane. These were the vision and the picks that you were talking about a little bit, catching Rookie a little off guard.
Yeah. Team Liquid, no, they cannot fight even.
That's what happens when, like, Qiyana checks into LeBlanc wrong, Olaf wrong. Why LeBlanc is so good into Qiyana, if when you hit the chain, you fuck Qiyana's defensive tools.
And make those picks.
Invictus Gaming are so close to making it to the knockout stage. Make sure
like, LeBlanc Olaf has the potential to fuck Qiyana.
We'll draw all of the quarterfinal matchups. Now the Shy is being dove on. Double lift! Almost gets blown up from that Hemo Plague. Jensen's closing the backside. The barrel sends double lift to the fountain. A defensive flash from Xmithy. And what else can Invictus take? The Shy's damage is unbelievable.
And he played right on the edge of that blade collar, just outside of the pullback damage to soften up double lift. Then Ning comes in, they find the kill with the Gragas, they take the mid inhibitor. Are they going to push for the win?
North America are nearly done. The second LPL team to qualify for playoffs. The first Nexus turret has fallen. The initiation and the supreme display of talent. The solo lane has started it.
Korea and Europe got...
will be finishing it. The Shy goes back forward.
All their teams in. That's crazy.
Double lift is dead again. He's been seeing grayscale for the last 4 minutes.
Korea and Europe got all 3 of their teams.
Nothing Team Liquid can do. And
so
Invictus Gaming will be eliminating the third and final LCS contender from Worlds. Invictus Gaming advance to the quarterfinals.
Oh. Oof. I want to be disappointed. I want to be sad. But there was just no build-up. It was just disappointing from start to finish. First game was disappointing, second game was disappointing. Draft is a problem, early game is a problem. It's just rolling over like, oh my god, we don't fight. We don't get the tools required to fight, and we also don't fight in the game itself. There's a lot of problems within North America, how we play, how we draft, how our competition is, but my god, this year was another disappointment on top of last year.